guys, welcome to Next Step with Cherry. So I am so happy today to bring our brother to our channel, and he's going to be sharing with us how he moved to Europe for free with his family. He's staying with his family and he's in Europe right now. He's going to be sharing this opportunity with us. So I want you to bring your pen and papers because these opportunities are going to open very soon. Please take this advice one step at a time, write them down, and please make sure that you implement them during your funding application. So we are going to see like all he have to tell us today, how he applied, what opportunity we are talking about, how he moved to his family, and of course how he's seeing Europe. So please, I want you to introduce yourself to us, where you are, where you're from, and anything you would like us to know about you.
Okay, thank you very much, Cherry. I'm very excited to be here today doing this video with you. Someone that is very much interested in sharing information about scholarship. I'm so much interested in scholarships, and I want people to actually benefit from scholarships, which is the reason why I am here. My name is Jude, and I am a current Erasmus Scholarship recipient at the University of Oviedo in Spain, and I'm studying public health in disaster. And my mobility run across Spain, Sweden, and South Cyprus. Okay, personally, I moved with the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship last year, 2022. After, of course, I've gotten several rejection mails from different scholarships. So, but in the year 2022, I was able to get at least 3 fully funded scholarships, 1 in Europe and 2 in the United Kingdom. Wow. I actually rejected the 2 in the United Kingdom for me to be in Europe with my family.
Wow.
One of the beautiful things about the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship, which is exactly what I'm going to discuss with you today, is that you should understand the benefits of being an Erasmus Mundus scholar. I wouldn't want to waste much of your time. I want to go straight into the business of today, which is about the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship, which I finally accepted and I'm currently doing. And I've spent for the past 12 months as an Erasmus Mundus scholar here in Europe, especially in Spain. Okay, so the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship is an amazing scholarship. After you have been awarded the scholarship, it covers your full tuition fee, about 18,000 euros. It also pays you monthly stipend. Yeah, so some programs pay 1,400 euros every month, and some other programs pay 1,000 euros every month. It depends on whether your program is a new program or an old program. Okay, and trust me, the 1,000 euros is more than enough for anybody taking care of himself or the family. Personally, the money is more than enough for me and my family here in Spain. So you can see the benefits of having a scholarship like the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. Okay. Now, another beautiful thing about the scholarship is that some scholarship, they have some kind of contract you sign with them. That once you are through with your study, you have to go back home. You have to go back to your country. There is no such thing with the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. So you see one thing that is beautiful about the scholarship. So if you finish your studies, you can stay here and apply for post-study visa in any of the countries of your mobility. For example, I've moved across Spain, moved across Sweden, moved across Cyprus. So if any of these countries, you like any of these countries and you decide to stay there, you can apply for postgraduate post-study visa and then you stay back. So if you are able to meet the criteria for post-study visa. So it's one of the beautiful thing about Erasmus Scholar. Nobody disturbs you that you have to go home, but you just have to get something tangible. Either you get a job, or you get a PhD, or you just apply for stay visa so that you can get a job while waiting for you to get any of this important aspect of your postgraduate study visa. So another beautiful thing about the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship is that it gives you opportunity to do internship. Yeah, most of these scholarships and these scholarships in other countries, there is no opportunity to do internship. So, but the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship, you do internship and get the Europe experience. So the Europe working experience is an important part for your postgraduate life, for your post-study life. So you can say that you have worked in so and so place for 6 months or 3 months, for 5 months, and it's part of your CV. It increases your ability and your chances of getting a job.
Exactly.
So now another beautiful thing about the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship is that it also improves your network, because you are moving across different countries, you are meeting a lot of people, you are expanding your network. And the more people you know, the more knowledge you have, the more information you have, the better decisions you make.
you make.
So
Exactly.
it's an amazing program, and I really love it. And at the end of your program, you even get more than one degree certificate. Sometimes you get two master's degree certificates. Some people get as much as three degree master's degree certificates because they study across different universities. As in these
Mm.
universities give individual certificates, and then they also give a joint master's degree certificate.
Wow.
So it's a lot of exposure. And that
Mm.
is one of the reasons why I chose the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship over the other two scholarships I won in
Mm.
the United Kingdom.
Wow.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Guys, you can even hear that he got, because of people say UK does not have scholarship. You hear that he got scholarship, but that is not the topic of today. So I want to ask, because these things, they are amazing. We hear it is very nice. Can you briefly tell us how, because you said you got rejections, right? So when
Yeah.
you were getting these rejections, how did you now, like, what did you do special? How did you apply for this Erasmus scholarship that made you feel like this is what made you to get the scholarship? Tell us the process of how you apply the document and what we need to like pay attention to.
Okay, thank you very much. When it comes to applying for the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship, the first thing you have to do is to go to the Erasmus Mundus catalog. And I have the link to the Erasmus Mundus catalog. It's one of my videos in my YouTube channel. So when you go to this catalog, you select the course that suits you. Just know that in the Erasmus Mundus catalog, you may not see your direct undergraduate program there. You will see a program that is entirely different because the Erasmus Mundus program is more like a professional master's degree program. They combine academic and professional. So you may not see those direct courses that you do, like microbiology, exactly the way it is. You won't see it there. You will see courses that are very related, but they are more of courses or programs that after doing, you enter into the industry directly. Or you decide you can go into PhD if you decide, but mostly their programs are designed for industry-based activities. Okay, so once you decided that this is the program you want to do, if you are conflicted about the program to do, you are confused because you're not seeing something you need, go through their curriculum, go through their courses, the courses you will do when you are into the program. Check your own undergraduate program transcript. You will see courses that align. This is how you just navigate and get the courses you can do. Immediately you see that these courses align with the courses on this program, you then say, I can apply for this program. It matches your interest and it becomes your basis, your motivation to apply for that program because they
Mm.
want to be sure that your background is connected with the program you want to go for. So with this pattern, you'll be able to navigate and get what you want. So you also need to get a document like a proof of residence. You can get that from the law court. So proof of residence showing that you are residing in a particular country because certain countries are not eligible for some programs. Okay, some programs will say that some country, some nationalities are not required to be in this program. So you need to pay attention to that. So you get your proof of residence, you get your degree transcript. If you are still in final year, no problem. You can actually still apply with your first year to third year results. You can even apply with even first year to final year result if it's available. If you don't have the degree certificate, no problem. You can still apply. But one thing you must do is that before you, if you are awarded, please make sure you have your certificates ready. So you also watch some of the videos I did on motivation letter, which is an important letter, an important document for this application. I did an exclusive video on how to write the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship motivation letter. So I also put the link on the description section so you watch it and see the detailed explanation on how to draft your motivation letter and set yourself up for success for the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. And it's worth all the efforts. Trust me.
Okay, so one is our, what about CV? Do they need like CV, recommendation letter?
Of course, they require your CV, they require your motivation, your recommendation letter. And one thing with your CV, try as much as possible to reformat your CV and make sure your CV suits the requirements of the program you're applying. Some
Mm.
job applications that you have that may not be necessary for this for the particular program you're applying, please you remove them. It's part of the skills you need to learn. Remove them. You have to be changing your CV as you're applying from one program to the other. And another thing you must do, please don't apply for one program and relax. Apply to as many as. In Erasmus Mundus catalog, there are over 200 programs. You can be eligible to apply for 5, 6, as far as you're eligible for them. Okay.
Mm.
Then one thing also you must do is that try as much as possible to get a good recommendation letter. Don't tell your referees to write generic recommendation letter for you. Let them personalize it. Let them highlight your strengths. Make it very personal. Okay. And then you'll be setting yourself up for success. If possible, if you have the money, please write IELTS. Yes, some programs, personally, I got my scholarship without IELTS. So don't be worried if you don't have IELTS, please. But if you have the money, please go and write IELTS. It improves your chances because IELTS is a test of IQ, not just a test of English language proficiency.
Mm.
So once you have an IELTS and you sample it in your motivation letter, you are setting yourself up for success because they know that for you to pass IELTS, you have a high intelligence quotient. Okay?
Mm.
These are some of the things you need to know about applying for this scholarship.
Okay,
Thank you.
so yeah, lastly, I would want to ask, what about people with low GPA and they want this scholarship? Do you think that it is possible? If yes, what are the things they should do to increase their chances?
Okay, very well. People with low CGPA have been getting Erasmus Mundus scholarship because it is not peculiar to any particular CGPA. What Erasmus Mundus scholarship is interested is your work experience and your enthusiasm and your future career plan. These are the three things they are interested in. So if you have a good work experience in an area you are applying for, maybe you are an engineer and you left school with a third class, and then you have been working in a company, an engineering company for the past 2 years, and you have gained experience in this engineering aspect of your career. You can use that and highlight that as an important part of your application, and you'll be
Mm.
selected because of that experience you have garnered. Your degree, your class of degree will not be a problem now. Okay, but one of the things you can do at this moment is to write standardized exam like the IELTS. You also take some of the Coursera courses and related to that particular area, and also it helps you to build your CV and also make your profile very strong to be selected for the scholarship. Just know
Okay.
that your class of degree is not a problem when it comes to the Erasmus Mundus scholarship. It's not all of the scholarship that will tell you must have a first class, you must have a 2-1 and all that for you to apply. No, whatever degree you have, just have relevant work experience, relevant postgraduate studies courses or online courses you have attached to your degree. You'll be able to make a very good profile to be awarded the scholarship.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. You have heard it. If you have a low degree, even if you have a high degree, you want to stand out. One is try to go to those courses, check them out. Go to Coursera, go to Udemy, go to Harvard online courses. Find courses that are related to that. Read those courses, study those courses, get the certificate if you can, and add it on your CV to tell them that you have already gained knowledge in that area. And then if you have work experience that aligns to that, like if you did microbiology and you have worked in lab, also add it. If you have research papers, add it. If you have voluntary experience as well, especially people in public health, if you have voluntary experience in like health related thing, please make sure that you highlight it. It is very
Very
important.
important.
Yes, it's very important for
Yes.
the voluntary experience.
Yes. And one thing you should also know is that once you get this particular scholarship, you can actually move with your family. And most times the stipend is more than enough to take care of your family. Okay. And you
And the
should
visa
get
is also very easy to apply when you have the scholarship.
yes, yes. Some of these details and some of these things we highlighted in this video, I have them in separate videos on my channel. So once you go there, you will see separate videos about both the motivation letter, how to apply for this scholarship, well detailed. You can take your time to read them and then you watch them, sorry, and then have enough time to apply for this scholarship. And trust me, you will definitely get yourself a scholarship this year. I'm very
Okay.
sure about that because I have over 6 years experience applying for scholarships.
That is very good. Guys, I'm going to keep the links in the video description. It is very important. They say follow who know road. Follow who know road.
Very important.
Because scholarships are coming. Denmark, Sweden, all the countries,
A lot
they
of them.
restart their scholarship. UK, Chevening scholarship is coming by August. So this also came in handy. You can use this. You can use this same detail to apply for scholarships in Germany, in everywhere. So it is very important that if you really want scholarship, you will need to give it time. You need to
Yes,
give it effort. It's a
very
full-time
important.
job, actually. It's a full-time job. So guys, with that we come to the end of this video, but I'm going to keep all the necessary links in the video description to guide you. Thank you so much, Jude, for being here. We really
It's my
appreciate, and
pleasure.
hopefully we will do this another time so you guide us in different scholarships in UK as well for people that want to move to UK.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you very much for having me.
All right, guys, please, if you like this video, please click on the like button. Share this video with anybody that you know that is looking for scholarship. It is very important. Please, it is very, very important. And subscribe to my channel. Also, check out Jude's channel on the video description. You also check him on comment section. If you ask any question, if he has the strength
I'll
and time,
definitely be there to respond. Yeah, I have the
he
strength
will,
and the time.
He
I'm
will
always very
respond to you,
happy
so
to
you
have you.
can go to his channel. You see every scholarship that he has talked about. This is Who Know Road. So make sure you follow him and make sure that you check up his detail if you want to move to Europe 2024 with full funded scholarship with your family. All right, guys. So see you on my next video. Bye.
Bye. Take